365 days a year, behind closed doors, right here in America, a hidden and needless tragedy is repeated. Thousands of innocent animals, sweet, healthy, loyal, are euthanized. Not because they're sick, not because they're dangerous, but simply because shelters run out of space and money. These animals did nothing wrong. They ask only to live, love, and be loved. No dog has ever abandoned its owner, yet thousands are abandoned, left frightened and hungry on the streets, or surrendered by families who can no longer care for them. And when shelters overflow, someone is forced to make the unimaginable choice. The good people who work and volunteer in these shelters are heroes, but the emotional toll is immense. Depression among shelter workers and veterinarians is often tragically high, but there is a solution, a way to replace sorrow with joy. A real plan that doesn't end in loss, but in tails wagging, hearts healing, and lives beginning again. That solution is Race for Life Rescue. We are a 501c3 nonprofit committed to saving the lives of animals who are out of time and out of options. We fly at-risk dogs and cats from overcrowded shelters to distant adoption centers with space, resources, and a second chance to find a loving home. Our specially equipped Beech 1900 airliner, Shepherd 1, can fly 100 animals per mission, and we're operating up to 70 life-saving flights this year. Already, we've completed more than 150 missions, saving over 9,000 animals. But to meet the need, we must fly more often, reach further, and respond faster. And to do that, we need your support. For those of you who understand the value of giving, the power of legacy, this is your moment. Most of you have built companies, shaped industries, and transformed lives. Now, you can change something just as profound: the fate of a living, breathing soul who only wants to be loved. Your contribution helps us fuel our missions, care for our precious cargo, and sustain the life-saving bridge between despair and hope. You may never meet the families or the animals you've helped, but you will always know the joy you made possible. This is your chance to write the next chapter, one filled with second chances, happy endings, and unconditional love. Race for Life Rescue isn't just saving animals. We're preserving the very essence of compassion and humanity in people just like you. Due to the overwhelming increase in the number of animals needing rescue, the nearest shelters that can accept them are often located over 1,000 miles away. And when time is life, air transport is not just the fastest or safest option. It's the only practical one that meets regulatory standards for humane relocation. We are preparing for 70 missions this year. We are facing a funding shortfall due to increased flight demand. But with your help, we can rise to meet the challenge and save thousands more. Join us. Contribute whatever amount you can reasonably afford. Take hold of this opportunity to help thousands of innocent animals leave a life of uncertainty behind and find hope. Help us turn fear into joy, abandonment into belonging. Because when compassionate people like us come together, no challenge is too great, and no life is beyond saving. Will you please help us today? From the bottom of our hearts, and on behalf of every life you help us lift to safety, thank you. Not one more precious life needlessly lost. Not on our watch, not in our America. Together we rescue. Together we love. Together we save.